Isn't it great to be alive and in the garden? So, the goal is for this week, right? To set up my irrigation system for these beds and the trees. So, I'm going to start with the tree today. I'm not sure what I'm going to start. Well, what I'm going to start with is running the lines from there to over here. And the easiest thing for me to do is just run one straight line for these trees, go around, and then tap into that one right there, over there. I think I have a shut off there and everything. So, because I wanted to put the trees, the apple trees and fruits on a different zone than everything else. So, I have stuff that I made from last year. So I'm gonna try to use them wisely as much as I could. So as you can see, these have drip irrigations already. So I'm gonna use this. So whenever this bed get water, these are gonna get water too, because I have to utilize what I have. So that's the goal for this week going forward, right? To run the system so at least these trees could get water. So I bought this from Drip Depot, right? So in the bag, it sends you a receipt of what you bought. Right? So the description is raised bed drip irrigation kit. As you can see, this is all the things that's coming with them, and everything is in the bag. The shut off, these are very good tabs. The shut offs, right? These come in handy. When I first bought it, I never knew how great these things were, right? But these things are so good. I have other stuff that I experimented with, but these are the bag. These are drip emitters. This is I forgot what this is called, but this is it. Full tubing. And these are drip emitters. This is the drip line. Another one. Oh, this is good. So this is where you put these on. This, put these in here, and you create the only thing in the drip line is just the drip. All right, y'all. So I just made a run for today. So the run is gonna come from here. Here, this is the run for the fruit tree and the beds. So one pipe for the fruit tree, one for the bed. Here, I think I'm gonna dig this up and put it down on the ground. Here goes here. As you can see, the one for the bed stop there, and one for the fruit tree goes around. So the ones for the fruit tree, I'm gonna tap the water from here. It's either I'll put a drip or I think I'm gonna put a drip emitter. I'm not sure, or a drip line. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run a line here. I think I'm gonna put a drip line. A drip line will water it better, give it more for. I'm not sure. One for here, there, there. I might just tap off on it to water all these fruit trees, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that, because I have all these things already with different holes in them for different things. I may not sure. Alright, I just wanted to show y'all when it goes in. So I just put this in. So I'm gonna take it back out and give you an example. Alright, so I'm just want to give you a demonstration of how these work. So this is called an end cap. End of the run. You cap it, right? So you put it in. You put it in like this. Twist it in till you get it in, right? So how you know you got it in? You see the indentation here? That's the indentation. That's how you know it's in. And then you go counterclockwise to lock it in. So you see? Counterclockwise, lock it in. Bang, that's it. And then one thing you have to do when you do, just put it on, you know, get a little turn. That's it. That's it. It's not hard. All right, y'all. So my trench is dug. I'm not gonna go too deep because these are plastic pipes. I'm gonna blow them out at the end of the season, just to make sure there's no water in them. So this is what I have so far. I'm gonna put an elbow here. I'm gonna put a T here, make it come up, over, right? Same thing. I'm gonna cut a T for this one, up, over. Or maybe I cut the T at the end of it to make it look neat, you know? Up, over, right? This one, I'm just gonna elbow this one because this is the end, right? Elbow it up, over, and put the elbow there on the end cap. So I might have to come up, elbow it down, and then we'll put a lock off on every one of these beds. You can turn them off if you want to. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put a turn off for the fruit tree run, but I'm not sure. But each bed should have a shut off valve and everything to make sure that nothing is leaking. I had a few things. See, it's dripping. Everything looks all right here so far. So let's open you up and see. Open that up. Right, let's open you up. Hey, easy now. See? I have a lot of drip lines on this one. This one should be giving me more. I see. It has a drip. No, yeah. So this is the goal. Put that there, put that there. Yeah. It look good so far. I have a little leak over there. I gotta deal with that. That's why you see it's not getting enough pressure there. So far so good. So far so good. So far so good. Look at that. So far so good. So far so good. I like it. Alright, so that's the test. Tomorrow I'll do the ones for there. I'll test those tomorrow. But I gotta run. Alright y'all, welcome back. So now I've run the water lines for the bed. As you can see, it's coming up. Some people put it inside the bed and coming up. Maybe I should, but hey. So I order a few more parts of these. These are the elbows. So what's gonna happen, I'm gonna get another elbow, put it down so it comes down here, so you have a straighter run. But that's what it is. Let's go over here. Let me show you the setup. So this is a b-hyve water controller. This is the b-hyve water controller. You could put it connected through Wi-Fi. There's a little piece you have to buy. It's another one. And these are 4 zones. So this is for the fruit. This is for the other beds over there. This is for this bed over here. And this is for those beds over there. Right? So this is a filter. There's a filter inside. This is the reduce. This is the pressure regulator. So why you need a pressure regulator is to make sure that not too much pressure goes to the pipe, because if it has too much pressure, it will just pop it, right? And this is the backflow preventer. So this prevents anything from coming back up into the pipe to go into the system. So these things are, I wouldn't say, I think the backflow is necessary. The pressure regulator, here or there. But yeah, 25 psi pressure. I like the pressure regulators and the strainers, so you filter the water going out. But what I don't like about these is that I'm getting drip through here and here, water backing out from here and here. I'm probably gonna put some tread tape on it and see what it is. But I order another one for here. So let's see, you know, what I get. But yeah, I order the filter. The filter is gonna come, and I have more pressure regulator. I have backflow preventer. What I don't have is another pressure regulator. I might have to buy a pressure regulator for this line here. Yeah, so that's where we at right now. So I tested everything already, which we could I'm gonna show you in another video of me testing it, and app that you have to go through, and the things that I have going on. So let's just walk a bit and see, right? So these are the tubing that runs. That's the tubing that goes over here, and these are the drip lines. So I'm gonna run a test and show you what it look like. All right. Give me a... So we're doing a test. We're testing zone 1, right? Zone 1 are these beds. See the drip lines? Water dripping. This is why I like the drip lines. It evenly waters your bed. And you can see that here we have the sprinklers going over there. And also what I did now, I put... not getting enough flow, huh? Not enough flow. Let's see if I open it. I'll come back to this. I gotta check that. What's probably happening is that we have so much things on it. It's probably not getting enough water in there. We'll look at that at another time. As you can see, this one is good. See, it's open. This is good. I might just toss this one over here. That gets some water there. This one is flowing. Might toss that one there. Right, you know? Toss that one there. And then I might just do that over there. See? Spraying, spraying, spraying. No flow. Why? That is probably taken over from this. No flow. It's no good. This is not plugged in. That's not plugged in. But this is just a test to see like what's happening with it. You know, yeah, it's not plugged in. But you know, as you can see, this we go with that. Right? So this test is okay.